Hello, parents and guardians, and welcome to the 2021-22 Information Meeting for COCISD's Gifted and Talented Services. This meeting is intended to briefly provide information on definition and goals of gifted and talented, how might you know if your student is GT, timelines for nomination, testing, placement, and notification, and criteria for services. Definition and goals of gifted and talented services. The Advanced Academic Services Gifted and Talented program is designed to encourage gifted and talented students to initiate, explore, implement, and evaluate through the mediums of independent study and research projects on topics of personal and academic interest. The curriculum will enable students to use higher level thinking skills such as analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. The program will also assist gifted and talented students to understand and respect their special abilities and better cope with others in society. The state of Texas has goals for services for gifted students. While participating in GT, students will demonstrate skills in self-directed learning, thinking, research, and communication, as evidenced by the development of innovative products and performances. And the state of Texas would like to see when GT students graduate high school that they have produced products and performances of professional quality and added those to their portfolio as part of the program services. Should you nominate your student for screening? If you're wondering this question, then the answer is yes. So how might you know if your student is GT? As the slide states, no two students are alike. The COCISD Advanced Academic GT Services Program realizes that GT students come from all racial, ethnic, and cultural populations, as well as all economic strata, require sufficient access to appropriate learning opportunities to realize their potential, can have learning and processing disorders that require specialized intervention and accommodation, and most importantly, that they all need support and guidance to develop socially and emotionally, as well as in their areas of talent. Giftedness exists in every demographic group and personality type. It is important that adults like us look hard to discover potential and support gifted children as they reach their personal best. There is a link here that goes to some traits of giftedness. It's a form that's put out by the National Gifted Society, and if you would like to visit that, it will give you some traits to look for to help you along as you're deciding if this is a good fit for your child. At COCISD, the criteria for gifted and talented services are as follows. We have a two-phase screening criteria. Students who score in the top 10% or rank in the high to superior range on the Phase 1, which is an NNAT assessment, it's a nonverbal assessment, will continue on to Phase 2 of the screening. Students must meet one indicator in the achievement section and two indicators from the ability sections of the rubric to be initiated into the Gifted and Talented program. Here's an example of scoring rubrics. These are just examples, but it will give you an idea of the two sections, achievement and ability, from which the student must attain one from achievement and two criteria from the ability section. Here are the timelines for nomination, testing, placement, and notification for our campuses. Anyone may refer a student for GT screening, including a parent, teacher, peer, or self. To do that, you just complete the nomination letter and return it to your child's school by January 31st, 2022. If you did not receive a letter, please contact your child's teacher or campus counselor. The screening process is, like I said before, a two-phase process. The assessments are given in February and March, and then follow to the second phase if they score within the top 10% or rank high. Those are looking at artifacts, and here are a few of the artifacts that can be used for phase 2. Placement is the final selection of students for gifted and talented services will be made by a committee of at least 3, and that will be done in April. And then notification to parents regarding qualifying and non-qualifying students will be mailed out by May 1st. If you have any questions, the school counselor will be your point of contact at each campus. Feel free to do that. Also, the link to the GT handbook is located on this slide.